At Sierra, discover great deals on top brand workout gear, like high-quality walking shoes, which might lead to another discovery.
40,000 steps, baby. Who's on top now, Karen?
You've taken the office step challenge a step too far. Don't worry, though. Sierra also has yoga gear. It might be a good place to find your zen. Discover top brands at unexpectedly low prices. Sierra, let's get moving.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello, Quizheads. Welcome to Takeaway Trivia, episode number 285. I'm Leon, your quizmaster from Hereford, UK, and welcome to another edition of your pub quiz in a podcast. Time codes are in the show notes below if you want to delve straight into the questions that lie ahead. But let's say hello to the community of Quizheads that have got in touch this week. Ashley says, "Hi Leon, my partner Christian did a shout out for me on my birthday way back in 2022. Now we're coming up to our 10-year anniversary on the 4th of September. Please give us a shout out on the podcast for that week. We're on our way to London to celebrate. Have a fantastic time. Ashley and Christian, happy anniversary." Kane from Specsavers Lab dedicating a message to the times had with Andy over the past years, working together, making glasses and glazing lenses. The lab closes soon and TAT has been part of their weekly routine and brought many fun memories. Thank you, Kane. Rebecca says, shout out to Divad, my dad, and love listening to the show. When we cook dinner, we dance to the theme tune. That's a growing trend, isn't it? I might have to put an extended version on in the next few weeks. Francesca Firth says, shout out to my family, Nigel, Catherine, Felicity and Higgins the Labradoodle, who are heading to Yorkshire on our holiday. Rebecca Jane says, could you please say a huge happy 30th to my lovely husband Joel? We're currently away celebrating in Albania and the quiz is getting us through the long bus journey. Tickets, please! Johnny from Jarvis Pickle Pies in the Scottish border says, shout out to Jed, aka Jeddy the Eagle, or Jedward Scissorhands, or Jedinburgh Wavenley, who is leaving us after 4 years to go and do his Masters at St Andrews University. Good luck, Jeddy, from the Jarvis team. And a second shout out to Becca, who gets married this week at Alnwick Gardens in Northumberland. Beautiful, beautiful place. She left a Henderson and will return a Taylor. Have the best day from us all. Thank you, Johnny. Mary Austin says, shout out for my husband Nick. We got married last year and we're finally on our honeymoon driving through the Alps. We stockpiled tats ahead of our road trips in California with our dog Kuma. I love him very much and I'm so thankful to have the best trivia partner for life. I think she means Nick, not the dog there. Congratulations to you both. Have a fantastic honeymoon, Mary and Nick. How lovely and thoughtful that you surprise your husband. And up next, a husband who wants to surprise his wife. Nick says, hello, my wife Mary and I save up episodes of TAT to listen to every time we go on a road trip. And soon we're going on the big one. We'll be driving around the Alps for our honeymoon from September the 8th. Want to say hello to Mary? Aww. I love that you both independently wanted to surprise each other on this week's edition. So Mary and Nick, congratulations to you both. Have a fantastic honeymoon in the Alps. All right, what is coming up on this week's Takeaway Trivia? Final fling ahead in about 20 minutes' time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 returns this week. We've got another edition of the Entertainment Round. They're proving quite popular at the moment, but we're going to start with your general knowledge. Good luck. So this is round number 1 then. 10 questions of mixed bag potluck trivia. Starting with question 1. In which year was Sabrina Carpenter born? Number 1. In which year was Sabrina Carpenter born? Number 2. Cardiophobia is the irrational fear of which organ in the body? Number 2. Cardiophobia is the irrational fear of which organ in the body? Number 3. In Greek mythology, who was on a quest for the Golden Fleece? Number 3. In Greek mythology, who was on the quest for the Golden Fleece? Number 4. What is the capital of Sweden? Question number 4. What is the capital of Sweden? Number 5. Over what distance is the men's Olympic steeplechase run? Number 5. Over what distance is the men's Olympic steeplechase run? Number 6. In filmmaking, what do the initials CGI stand for? Question number 6. In filmmaking, what do the initials CGI stand for? Number 7. Complete the proverb. Birds of a feather do what? Number 7. Complete the proverb. Birds of a feather do what? Number 8. How many sides does a rhombus have? Question 8. How many sides has a rhombus? Number 9. Which national team did legendary footballer George Best play for? Number 9. Which national team did legendary footballer George Best play for? And finally, for this round, question number 10. What is the world's largest ocean? Number 10. What is the world's largest ocean? We're talking square miles or square kilometres there, of course. Okay, that's your first 10 questions. Hopefully that's got you in the mood for some hot quiz. Let's move on to round number 2, which this week is another entertainment round. Been serving up quite a few of these lately, but I know they are popular and everyone likes a bit of pop culture, don't they? Let's have 10 questions then on movies, music and television, starting with question number 1. As of 2025, who is the host of the BBC's Great British Sewing Bee? Be careful with that one. There might have been a change in presenter recently. Question number 1. As of 2025, who is the host of the Great British Sewing Bee? Number 2. Who played Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey films? Question number 2. Who played Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey films? A really good friend of mine absolutely loves those novels and films. She's tried to get me to read them and watch them, saying, no, it is genuinely a really good story. It's not just for the steamy bits. Yeah, whatever, Claire, whatever. At number 3, Shape of You was a 2018 hit for which singer? Number 3, Shape of You was a 2018 hit for which singer? Question number 4. Which famous pop star's name has its roots in Aboriginal Australian languages, meaning boomerang? Number 4. Which famous pop star's name has its roots in Aboriginal Australian languages, meaning boomerang? Question number 5. This is for those of you that feel that takeaway trivia always leans really hard into popular culture. Let's have a more intellectual question this week, alright? So are you ready? Here we go. Question number 5. Which of the Teletubbies is green? See, we don't shy away from intellectualism here. Number 5. Which of the Teletubbies is green? Number 6. Which band consists of 3 brothers and a cousin, all with the surname Followwill? So number 6, which band consists of 3 brothers and a cousin, all with the surname Followwill? Question number 7, which TV show takes its name from a scientific idea first proposed by Georges Lemaitre in 1927? So number 7, which TV show takes its name from a scientific idea, big scientific idea, first proposed by Georges Lemaitre in 1927? Number 8. Which British rock band is fronted by Matthew Bellamy? Number 8. Which British rock band is fronted by Matthew Bellamy? Number 9. In which film does Ray Liotta utter the famous line, "If you build it, they will come"? So question number 9. In which film does Ray Liotta utter the famous line, "If you build it, they will come"? And number 10. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what is the name of the ferry that the hobbits used to escape the Black Riders? Number 10. In the Fellowship of the Ring, what is the name of the ferry that the hobbits used to escape the Black Riders? That is your 10 questions on entertainment done. Let's return to round number 1. It was general knowledge. How did you do? Number 1. In which year was Sabrina Carpenter born? 1999. Number 2. Cardophobia is the irrational fear of which organ in the body? The heart. Number 3. In Greek mythology, who was on a quest for the Golden Fleece? Jason. Question 4. What is the capital of Sweden? It's Stockholm. Number 5. Over what distance is the men's Olympic steeplechase run? 3,000 metres. Number 6. In filmmaking, what do the initials CGI stand for? Computer Generated Imagery. 7. Complete the proverb, birds of a feather. It's flock together. Number 8. How many sides does a rhombus have? 4. Number 9. Which national team did the legendary footballer George Best play for? Northern Ireland. And number 10. What is the world's largest ocean by square kilometres? The Pacific. Okay, that's your answers to general knowledge served up. We have got the entertainment round in hand. I'll have the answers for those after round 3, which this week is the return of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, question 1 is worth 5 points. Question 2 is for 4 points. 3 is worth 3 points. Question 4 is worth 2 points. And question 5 is worth 1 point. That is why I call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your question number 1 this week. Which 5 elements in the periodic table contain only 4 letters in their name? So number 1. Which 5 elements in the periodic table contain only 4 letters in their name? You might want to pause the podcast while you think of the answers. This question is worth 5 points. Alright, have you come up with 5 answers for that one? Okay, let's move on to question number 2 on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Off of the coast of which 4 countries have the most unprovoked shark attacks occurred since 1900? Now, the best thing about this question is I got the answers from a website called sharkattackdata.com. How cool that there's a website simply called Shark Attack Data. That actually made my day. So number 2, off of the coast of which 4 countries had the most unprovoked shark attacks occurred since the year 1900? I can tell you that the top answer, if it's any help, has had 1,657 shark attacks. Question number 3. What colours were the 3 mini cars in the iconic 1969 film The Italian Job? All together now, you're only supposed to blow the doors off. Number 3. What colour were the 3 mini cars in the iconic 1969 film The Italian Job? Do you know what? Some of it is a bit dated now, but it's still a great fun film. I watched it a few weeks ago. Number 4. Which 2 actors... Ooh, kind of a link here. Number 4. Which 2 actors played Alfie in the 1966 and 2004 films of the same name? So in 1966, a film called Alfie was released. It was remade in 2004. Which 2 actors played Alfie in the 2 different versions of that film? So number 4. Which 2 actors played Alfie in the 1966 and 2004 films of the same name? And finally, yes, it's back. It's time for another Pokemon or dinosaur? So I'm about to give you a name and I want to know, is it a name of a Pokemon from the Pokédex of the famous cartoon series and video game? Or is it a dinosaur that we actually have scientific evidence of that roamed the earth millennia ago? All right then, Pokemon or dinosaur this week is Velafrons. That's Velafrons. A Velafron. Is that a dinosaur or a Pokemon? That's your 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 questions. Let's return to entertainment. How did you do? Number 1. As of 2025, who is the host of the Great British Sewing Bee? It's Sarah Pascoe, who has returned after a couple of years maternity leave. Number 2. Who played Christian Grey in the 50 Shades of Grey films? Jamie Dornan. Number 3. Shape of You was a 2018 hit for which singer? Ed Sheeran. Number 4. Which famous pop star's name has its roots in an Aboriginal Austrian language word meaning boomerang? That is Her Royal Highness, can we all stand please, Kylie Minogue. Number 5, you can sit back down by the way now. Number 5, which of the Teletubbies is green? That's Dipsy. Number 6, which band consists of the 3 brothers and cousin, all with the surname Followill? The Kings of Leon. It is nice to have my own personal monarch, actually. They are my king. It's great. Number 7, which TV show takes its name from the scientific idea first proposed by Georges Lemaitre in 1927, The Big Bang Theory? Number 8, which British rock band is fronted by Matthew Bellamy? Muse. Number 9, in which film does Ray Liotta utter that famous line, "If you build it, they will come"? It is The Field of Dreams. Sometimes when I write this pub quiz, I go on a bit of a sort of Wikipedia tunnel, and looking at that question, it turns out that field still exists. It was built specifically for the movie. It still exists to this day, and they've now built a really big, proper sort of baseball field next to it where they do these big exhibition matches, but you can go as a tourist to the original sort of film set field, which is incredible, isn't it? Field of Dreams, good stuff. Number 10, in the Fellowship of the Ring, what is the name of the ferry that the hobbits used to escape the Black Riders? Bucklebury Ferry. I hope I've got that right, because I've said it 1,000 times on this podcast now. I'm a geek, I'm a proud geek, but the one sort of element of geek culture that has never latched onto me is Lord of the Rings. It's just, I don't know, I've tried, I went to the cinema to see the first one, just didn't hook in and didn't grab me like other genre stuff does. It's the same with Game of Thrones, it must be something to do with dragons, I don't know. Moving on, your answers to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Number 1, which 5 elements in the periodic table contain only 4 letters in their name? You could have had gold, iron, lead, neon, and zinc. Number 2, off of the coast of which 4 countries had the most unprovoked shark attacks occurred since 1900? By the way, shout out to sharkattackdata.com. I found this website Googling and thought, brilliant, there is a quiz question there. So the 4 answers are USA, that is top, 1,657 shark attacks. In second place, it's Australia, 904 shark attacks. South Africa is in third place with 395. And in fourth place, Papua New Guinea with 118 shark attacks. Weirdly, 3 of those countries are where this podcast does really well. Is there some correlation between shark attacks and trivia? Who knows? Number 3, what colour were the 3 mini cars in the iconic 1969 film The Italian Job? Red, white, and blue. Of course they were. Number 4, which 2 actors played Alfie in the 1966 and 2004 films of the same name? Also, of course, starring in Italian Job was Michael Caine, and Jude Law played him in the 2004 version. Finally then, number 5, Pokemon or dinosaur? Velafrons is a dinosaur. It's actually a fairly recent discovery and a member of the duck-billed dinosaur family. That's the first 3 rounds of the podcast. Complete. Answers delivered. Feel free to pause, compose yourself, and get ready for the final battle. Here we arrive then at the final round in this week's takeaway trivia. 15 questions are all that stands between you and quiz glory. It's the end of the quiz. Are you ready? Number 1, what animal is Bombay duck made from? So question number 1. What is the food Bombay duck made from? Number 2. Before embarking on a solo career, of which band was Justin Timberlake a member? Number 2. Before embarking on a solo career, of which band was Justin Timberlake a member? Number 3. Which British Army regiment are known as sappers? Number 3. Which British Army regiment are known as sappers? Question number 4. Which monk born in 1638 is credited with inventing champagne? Number 4. Which monk born in 1638 is credited with inventing champagne? Number 5. If you travelled due west from San Francisco, which country would you come to first? Number 5. If you travelled due west from San Francisco, which country would you come to first? Number 6. How is pop singer Jocelyn Eve Stoker better known? Number 6. How is the pop singer Jocelyn Eve Stoker better known? Number 7. How was New York known before 1674? Number 7. How was New York known before 1674? Number 8. In which decade was Barack Obama born? Question number 8. In which decade was Barack Obama born? Number 9. Which city was home to Romeo and Juliet? Question 9. Which city was home to Romeo and Juliet? Number 10. Which is currently the only country in the world to have an emperor? Number 10. Which is the only country in the world to currently have an emperor? We're not including emperor penguins in that. It's not a trick question. Number 11. Cadiz is the oldest continuously inhabited city in which country? Question number 11. Cadiz, C-A-D-I-Z, is the oldest continuously inhabited city in which country? Number 12. Which part of the body is inflamed by hepatitis? I'm sure we've had that one before. Number 12. Which part of the body is inflamed by hepatitis? Number 13. Which Tor in England is one of the reputed resting places of the Holy Grail? Number 13. Which Tor, it's the name of a kind of hill here in England. It's like a weird conical shaped hill. But which Tor, T-O-R, in England is one of the reputed resting places of the Holy Grail? Number 14. In which US state would you find the town of Hershey, which is the home of Hershey's chocolate? As someone who comes from Britain, home of Cadbury's, can you call Hershey's chocolate? I don't know. So number 14. In which US state would you find the town of Hershey, which is the home of Hershey's chocolate? I'm just kidding, US. I actually quite like Hershey's Kisses. They're nice. Although I am liking Tony's Chocolonely these days. At number 15, how many hearts does an octopus have? Question number 15, your final question today. How many hearts does an octopus have? And there you go, the final fling. Do you think you've done well? We're going to find out next.
Gatorade is the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. So you can lose more sweat and raise your game. Gatorade, is it in you?
Ford Blue Cruise hands-free highway driving takes the work out of being behind the wheel, allowing you to relax and reconnect. while also staying in control. Enjoy the drive in Blue Cruise-enabled vehicles like the F-150, Explorer, and Mustang Mach-E. Available feature on equipped vehicles. Terms apply. Does not replace safe driving. See Ford.com/BlueCruise for more details.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Checking off the boxes on your to-do list is a great feeling. And when it comes to checking off coverage, a State Farm agent can help you choose an option that's right for you. Whether you prefer talking in person, on the phone, or using the award-winning app, it's nice knowing you have help finding coverage that best fits your needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Okay, then your answers to the end of the quiz. Number 1, what is Bombay duck made from? It's actually fish. Why do they call it duck then? What's that about? It'd be like calling prawns Hereford beef or something really weird. Number 2, before embarking on a solo career, of which band was Justin Timberlake a member? NSYNC. Number 3, which British Army regiment are known as sappers? The Royal Engineers. Number 4, which monk born in 1638 is credited with inventing champagne? Dom Perignon. Number 5, if you travelled due west from San Francisco, which country would you come to first? Japan. Number 6, how is the pop singer Jocelyn Eve Stoker better known? Joss Stone. Number 7, how was New York known before 1674? New Amsterdam. Number 8, in which decade was Barack Obama born? The 1960s, 1961 to be precise. Number 9, which city was home to Romeo and Juliet? Verona. Number 10, which is the only country in the world to currently have an emperor? It's Japan with Naruhito. Number 11, Cadiz is the oldest continuously inhabited city in which country? Spain. Number 12, which part of the body is inflamed by hepatitis? The liver. Number 13, which tour in England is one of the reputed resting places of the Holy Grail? Glastonbury Tor. Number 14, in which US state would you find the town of Hershey, which is home of Hershey's chocolate? Pennsylvania. And finally, number 15, how many hearts does an octopus have? 3 hearts. That is your takeaway trivia for another week. Hope you've enjoyed the questions this week. It's been a pleasure to be your quizmaster, as always. Before we go, just enough time to leave you with one final tat fact. Did you know that the world's largest restaurant, known as the Damascus Gate Restaurant, is located in Damascus in Syria? It can seat an incredible 6,014 people and has a total area of approximately 54,000 square meters. During peak operation, 1,800 staff are employed, and it caters for 6 different themed sections, including Indian, Chinese, Arab, Iranian, Middle Eastern, and Syrian. That is incredible, and I would hate to be working there on the day that the dishwasher breaks down. Blimey. Whatever you're up to this week, have a fantastic week, have a safe week, and we will quiz again soon. Ta-ra! Hope you're enjoying Takeaway Trivia. Don't forget, we're now available wherever you get your podcasts, so please subscribe, rate and review to help the quiz grow. Also, if there's anything you'd like to be tested on, any subjects you'd like to hear in the quiz, get in touch. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/takeawaytrivia, or on Threads at Bar Wars, and on Blue Sky at Takeaway Trivia. Finally, we're also available on YouTube, youtube.com/@takeawaytrivia. The intro music is There It Is by Kevin MacLeod, available from incomputech.filmmusic.io, licensed by creativecommons.org.